Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered. "This it is, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly had I sought to borrow from my books the seas of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare, radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore, and the silken of fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, this it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating now no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, surely your forgiveness I implore." "Hello, soul, hello, Fox Gaming. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came tapping, and so faintly you came rapping at my chamber door, that I was scarce for sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, one guy stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal had dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see what then thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the window, nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a floating flutter, stepped in a stately raven of the stately days of yore. Not the least obedience made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with me and lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of powers just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird, beguiling my sad fantasy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "So thy crest should be shorn, shaven, thou," I said, "art thou no craven, ghastly gammon, an ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore? Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marvelled at this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevant, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing a bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the pallid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word did he outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather then he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled at this stillness unbroken by reply so aptly spoken, "Doubtless," said I, "what it utters is only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom merciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of Nevermore." But the raven, still beguiling my sad fantasy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the burst and busting door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fantasy unto fantasy, thinking, what is ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking Nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to foul those fairy eyes, now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat diving into my head, at ease with reclining on the cushioned velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er. But those velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then, methoughts, the air grew denser, perfumed by an unseen censer, sung by a seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tuffled floor. "Wretch," I cried, "thy God